The Victorian Golden Era saw the British ascend to a superpower status the likes of which the world had never before seen. By the dawn of the 20th century, Great Britain boasted an empire upon which the sun would never set. Vast territories and populations under its colonial rule, resources beyond human imagination, all guarded by the greatest fleet that had ever sailed the seven seas, the Royal Navy. In its hubris, the British believed that the Great War would be a quick campaign to subdue the upstart Germans, and that their boys would be home by Christmas. History would decide otherwise. After 4 years of gruesome trench warfare, Britain saw its continental allies topple to the German onslaught. Without American aid, economic collapse was unavoidable, and the war-tired populace found itself teetering on the brink of national starvation. Even a despised peace with honour in 1921 could not amend for the endless lines of coffins returning to the home isles. Sons and fathers, men and boys, murdered in a pointless war of imperialism, waged for naught but for the greed and ambitions of the upper class of British society. The violent crackdown on a coal miners' strike in 1925 proved to be the last straw. Across the empire, the poor and damned rose up, forcing the royal family and the loyalists to flee to Canada. With the head cut off the snake, the broken empire shattered. Piece by piece, colonial territories fell to independence movements or worse, to the Kaiserreich. The British Empire, once undisputed ruler of the world, was no more. From the ashes of a broken world rose the Union of Britain. In a cynical reversal of fortunes, the young nation now finds itself surrounded by reactionary forces, with only its French comrades to challenge the Kaiserreich. But it is not the British who fear, for the tyrant Kaiser and his corrupt kleptocrats sleep uneasy as the red tide creeps ever closer to German borders. It is whispered in hovels and soot-smeared factories, its siren call heard in underground poems and songs printed by illegal presses and flyers found on grimy work floors. It is what is scribbled on walls by vandals disappearing in the night.
It is the chant of equality, the banner of the people, the red call of syndicalism. Down with the Kaiser! Break the chains! Break the chains!